Commodore 64. I was playing stupid games like Pong and Pac-Man and Farmer's Daughters, things of that nature. Wait, did I say that out loud? Yeah, I did. This was my idea of fun. And then Atari, and then Sega, Super Nintendo, Sega Genesis, right? And then Street Fighter came along. You guys remember Street Fighter, right? Hadouken! Hadouken! We loved those. Loved those games. I remember going to the arcade at the mall, right? It wasn't even a dedicated arcade. They had these these big machines at a mall where you'd go stand there. You have to wait in line for people because it was so popular. And you'd get up there and wait, how do you throw the fireball? Wait, how do you do the finishing move? I don't know how to, what do I do? What do I do? It's up, down, left, right, punch, kick. Remember that? You guys remember that? At the mall, you're 12 years old, 14 years old. Mom drops you off. Mom, you stay downstairs. Don't come up here. I'm the cool kid. All right, I got to be here at the mall. Can I have $5 so I can play the game for the next 6 hours? You guys remember that? Well, guess what? Gaming has come a long, long way. And in fact, it's a sport played by everybody, including superstars. You guys know this song, Lupe Fiasco.
If you are what you say you are, a superstar, then have no fear, the camera's here.
He has no fear for sure, especially when he's playing his favorite game, which he also raps about in Gold Watch.
Monocle magazine and Japanese manga, Futura Nosferatu's and HTM trainers. I love Street Fighter 2. I just really hate Zangief, only Ken and Ryu. I find it hard to be blank.
Was that a Street Fighter drop in a rap song? What? This is 2015. You talking about Street Fighter and rap songs? Well, you guys have heard of Twitch. I heard of Twitch when it first came out. Here's what Twitch is doing lately. Twitch is a website that has about 1.5 million broadcasters. Those are people that broadcast out games, right? I'm playing whatever, Call of Duty, I'm playing Street Fighter, I'm playing whatever, and they broadcast it out. 1.5 million people are doing that. You know how many hits they get on that website per month? 100 million. You heard correctly. 100 million hits.
That's people watching other people play video games.
Exactly. Not watching LeBron, not watching Kobe's farewell, not watching Peyton Manning do what Peyton Manning does, watching someone else play a video game. Now, look, I actually love that. I remember my brother, he would get good at some of these games. I just would enjoy sitting there watching him. So I can kind of understand the psychology around this. But you know what they've made video games into now? They've made them into spectator events. Spectator events. And there was one between Lupe Fiasco, aforementioned, of Superstar and Gold Watch, and Diago, who is, quote, I'm putting this in quotes, the Japanese god of 2D fighting. I mean, and this stuff got real. So much to the point that Lupe, who loves this game so much, like he wasn't having that board that they had set up for him.
Is he bringing in like a custom?
Well, it makes sense. I mean, LPN had been playing on it for quite some time, and with LPN, the way he plays his game, just so sloppy and just ugly. Anything to get the win.
It's grimy Gaijin,
totally understandable.
Hand drums have been gone all over the stick.
Yes,
logging up that 3K.
So if you
I do like that stick change though.
Yeah.
Perhaps he's going to call Daigo, who had been stick catting him for Lupe in the beginning, but Daigo having none of it.
Yes.
None of it.
Daigo. That's the Japanese god of 2D fighting. Remember this, right? So Lupe didn't like the controller that he had, so he just switched it out. Now, they were playing 15 games, basically best of 5, but each one of those 5 was 3 games. So it's best of 3. If you won that best of 3, then you won 1. So they did that for 5 games, right? Guess who won?
Last game, last round. Last game, last round. Lupe still calm. He's feeling the pressure now.
For a man that is on the brink of dismembering,
changing the course of history,
his senpai, he looks very calm. Oh no, I don't like that. He has full bars. Let's see.
Oh,
jeez, and that has to be 70% damage.
Oh my goodness.
Wait, no, wait. against the ropes. He's not going down. Clean jump in. Nice throw break.
Yes.
Oh!
Okay.
That is
Lupe,
legitimate combo.
get some damage.
Oh no, and he's playing for the two-player. What is it going on?
Wait, he mixes it up with the V trigger.
He threw off Daigo's timing.
This could happen.
Oh, throwing too early.
Hold on.
Wait, what's going on?
It's gonna happen. Lupe,
Oh my,
calm
he's
down.
activated. Will he throw some lightning at him?
Don't.
He's trying to uppercut. He's trying to uppercut. History has been made here in San Francisco.
Changing the course of history. It's Street Fighter. That was Lupe Fiasco of Superstar. You know the song? That was Superstar. That was the Superstar. He just beat the Japanese god of 2D fighting. Lupe Fiasco, you are indeed a superstar. You know how I know this is getting real? I mean, like really real? It's really real. Because Betway, we guys know Betway, at least some people. If BT was here, he'd know Betway. Betway, who is a bookmaker, last year, August 2015, launched a dedicated esports portal. And in about 3 days, they are hosting an event on Twitch, which I mentioned before, which gets 1.5 million broadcasters and 100 million uniques a month. They're launching a fight for Counter-Strike between this group who has fought before. One group is called Fnatic, and the other one is Australis. Fnatic versus Australis. They just fought in Barcelona at the Counter-Strike Go Invitational, right? But they're fighting again in 3 days. The winner of this Fnatic versus Australis fight on February 25th is going to make 4,000 euros. Now the conversion rate I think is $1. €1 is $1.1. So it's about $4,400 the winner of this battle is going to get. Well, when I talked about commentators and basketball, and you hear guys on football play-by-play or analysts, they go crazy when things happen in certain ways or the unexpected comes out of nowhere. Well, this group, this team, I should say, Fnatic, it's two guys, JW and Dennis. JW and Dennis, they are Fnatic. They're playing Counter-Strike against Australis a couple of weeks ago in Barcelona. Now, you tell me if you can find a better finishing call than this one.
He's got to dance behind the new box. Under the quad, and he gets into oranges too. That's going to volley it off. This gives away the indication, though. They should know he's here. They do. It's a knife. JW. He goes through. They know he's mullied off, and they take it to him. That is so well done and so frustrating. That could potentially tilt them massively, and it's on Cajun to try and clutch it through the smoke. And it's all on that knife that JW wins this round.
What in God's name just happened?
What in God's name just happened? JW and Dennis win Fnatic versus Australis, and they get a rematch on February 25th. The reason I say this is that internet gaming is becoming enormous. When Betway starts putting lines out for internet gaming that hundreds of thousands, maybe even hundreds of millions of people are watching, it is the next big thing. I know we love sports. I love that Anthony Davis scored 59 and had 20. I love that LeBron James played the point and they took it to OKC. I love Steph, love the Warriors, love the National Football League. But trust me when I tell you that your kids know Superstar, Lupe Fiasco. They know Counter-Strike. They know Fnatic. They know everything about gaming because this is where the future is for kids. It is unbelievable.